was amazing. It was amazing. I didn't want to tell you. I didn't want to spoil it, but like it was crazy.
No clearance.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the No Clearance Podcast, a safe place to shoot the shits. I am your co-host Tyler here with two amazing people. I got the Queen KC in the place to be. You already know what it is. We got Jay, producer of the pod, back at it once again. How you doing, black man?
Buzz, nigga.
Buzz,
Yeah.
nigga. Buzz,
nigga.
KC, before we get into the episode, we was working on some bars the other day. How did that go?
Yeah, y'all niggas was rapping in the group chat.
Hey, when I tell you, I get why motherfuckers have ghostwriters now. Hey, I got the foundation. I need you to build the house. Like, honestly, it went really well.
That's good to hear.
That's good.
I'm
good
happy
to hear that.
Because y'all it's all about delivery. You know what I mean?
It is.
Y'all was brainstorming.
Did you hear my voice note?
I did, and I was like, "Yeah, I
that was my first time sending a voice note. I was like,
no, it was great.
Was that really?
I felt like an old nigga. I'm like, did it say it? Did it get that?
You've never sent a voice note before?
I've never said. I need to do it more. But you know, I was known back in the day for not speaking English, so it just.
Hey,
I don't know why he's like this.
Me and Tyler used to have full conversations and people not understand a word we said. We can do it right now. Yeah, no,
so
I
just really was like, voice notes ain't really gonna work for a nigga.
I don't do it that much neither. I don't really like doing it. It's annoying. I find it
a lot of work, but I'm glad it worked out for you.
I like to use it if I don't want to type. I'm not always in the mood to. I type for work, and so I just like, hey,
okay, I feel you.
You know what I mean?
I like using dictation sometimes, like the old folks. Would they be talking to it? They'd be like,
Kim Kardashian does that too.
Yeah, when they talk to it, the text for the text.
But I don't like it because sometimes it's put duck instead of fuck. You know what I mean? Shit like that pisses me off.
Khadijah, you ever?
Because I said what I said.
Casey, you ever get an angry text from a parent who was using that? It don't make no damn sense. I've been trying to assist you all day because you ain't answering my phone calls. What the fuck? How does this work again? Is it even reading it? So funny.
Because it's just like, I mean, what? Like, I don't.
But yeah, KC.
But it was a success.
You. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. If anybody needs some a ghostwriter, man, hit me up. You know,
that's good. I'm happy for y'all. People, it was this group chat was popping. They was brainstorming and exchanging lines and put this there, put that there. I was really impressed. I was like, y'all niggas is making a song right now.
Jay and I used to make songs all the time back in college.
But Jay says he's not a writer though.
Jay's more of a producer.
Performer.
I'm more of a vibes type deal. I provide the ad libs sometimes. You know. Boom, boom.
That's a lie.
Is that your? Oh, all right, now, all right, Jay. Give me that. That's your best ad lib. That's the best ad lib.
I can think of right now. That was my favorite at the moment.
KC, I need an ad lib from you. I need an ad lib.
Damn, off top.
Yeah.
You're
okay.
Off top, that's the best one I can give you. You know, because that's that feels original to me.
A little off every now and again, you know.
First thing come to my head, Shabba.
So we're coming out with a drill / reggae track.
Is that what's going
on?
Coming soon. Be on the lookout.
Be on the lookout, man. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Now,
people.
According to my notes, according to people I've heard around the way, Jay has officially joined the Beehive.
Yes. Yes.
Go State, fuck it up.
I've been indoctrinated. I can't say the word right now. I've been recruited by the Beehive, and I'm officially a member. I went to the show. I seen the show live in person last night in Boston.
Please
And
tell us about the Beyonce concert.
I'm gonna tell you right now. First off, I'm gonna tell you as a man experiences this with your woman. It is hilarious because you go to the bathroom. The men's bathroom is completely open. No one's in there. You could wash your hands, take your time in the bathroom. You can come out, you get in line for some food. Next, some people just start screaming for some reason. Everyone just scatters. Next, you get right to the front of the line to get your food. It was like the best experience I ever had at a stadium to get like refreshments.
That's hilarious.
That's where I'm gonna start. Thank you, Beyonce, for making it easy on us niggas getting food for our women.
She says you're welcome.
And then I get into the show. She comes out. It was crazy because she started singing my favorite Beyonce song of all time, Dangerously in Love. That's what she came out with.
That's tough.
Ooh,
I was like,
strong
and
start.
then I was going to tell you right now, that's when I got recruited. That's when they got sucked in. It just took the first song because that's my favorite song. And she got me. It's like she knew I was coming for the first time. It was beautiful. Crazy.
That's beautiful.
And now she's my queen. I bow down, Beehive, stand up. You feel me?
Big facts.
I'm part of it. It was amazing. She sounds better in person than I can't even listen to that shit on Apple Music no more. I can't even listen to it. It just sounds so much better in person. It was crazy. Crazy. It was the best concert. The best concert I've been to.
There you go.
It was better than Drake because Drake is my best. This was better than Drake. The bitch was flying, Tyler. She was flying in the sky. I've never seen that shit in real life. I thought that was just in the movies.
I just want to name the bitch wasn't
she
just
was
flying
on a horse.
willy nilly. She was flying like a lady.
She got on the horse on the cover. We went inside her pussy. We went inside of her pussy. They had the visual, and then as you know, it was her body and her legs is open, and it goes into a tunnel, and we go into the tunnel, and then she comes out and starts singing. We went into Beyonce's pussy. She put her whole pussy into it. It was amazing. I didn't want to tell you. I didn't want to spoil it, but it was just crazy.
Why? Why is he like this? Why?
You'll see it. You're gonna see it, Khadijah. It was a fucking spectacle, okay?
Casey,
if I didn't describe it well enough for the Beehive.
Are you officially going?
I'm gonna say this in the camera. I am going to see Beyonce Gazelle, Knowles Carter. I don't have tickets yet, but I'm fucking going. If that means that I gotta sell a left pussy lip, I'm gonna do it for Beyonce.
Casey, I'm gonna tell you right now, we bought them day of. Shit. Come to find out, that's when they the cheapest. That's when they the cheapest.
Hey, I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm not gonna hold y'all. And this is the thing, right? I'm sorry, because now Tyler's envisioning pussy lips. But this is my thing.
Envisioning it gone.
This is my thing. So I tickled myself and I was like, let me go on Ticketmaster, right? And I was like, let me see what we talking about. Like what's the price?
In Houston, by the way.
In Houston.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
And I put Sunday because a lot of people said Saturday, it's a fucking dub. Don't even think about it. So I was like, cool. I can go on the Sabbath, right? That's all right.
Hey, you're resting.
Hey.
The stage, the portion of the stage where people are sitting on the risers.
Yeah.
That is damn near $4,000.
Oh my God.
So when you see motherfuckers.
Oh man, I'm sorry. That's
people
crazy.
Then hold on.
Of money.
Then I was like, okay, fuck it. Let me see what Club Renaissance talking about. Not too far off. I was like, cool. Can't do Club Renaissance. Let's just do outside of the club. We're not in the club.
Shit.
Let's get outside. Them niggas
Imagine.
want a cool 19. 19 what? Beyonce, I'm gonna
100?
be honest with you.
You can go to Bahamas.
1,000?
$1,900.
My thing is, if I'm paying $1,900 something dollars, I'm up there with Blue talking about. You hear me? I'm eating the bitch too. Say that again.
That's crazy, Casey.
Insane. It's
You might have
wild.
to leave the state. I'm gonna be honest with you. You might have to take a fucking drive up to
The
Nebraska.
fucking nosebleeds of NRG was like 2 something. Huh?
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you though. The nosebleeds ain't that bad because you get to see everything. You might get some
No,
tickets
I'm
like
trying
me
to
did.
get
We did, and had
that
a whole
the
big
seating right
structure in
here.
front of us.
Does that make
Oh,
sense?
Yeah, you're right.
The floor where y'all was at, but a little closer.
Nah, you didn't want to be closer. It was better than that area because that shit was right in front of your view if you got the closer you got to it.
What
Like the
the
structure.
tubing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't
The
want
closer
that.
you get, the lower you get, the more it covers you. So you got to get up higher to see over it.
Ooh, that's good to know. That's good to know.
That's why we went to where we went. That's why there was mad seats empty because those are bad seats. We was close to her though.
No, y'all had a
Good
good,
to hear.
and I like that y'all saw the whole stage.
Yeah, we could
Y'all
see. We
got
had a good
everything.
vantage point. When she
Yeah,
went
yeah,
center
yeah.
stage though, we couldn't see that. We couldn't see center stage.
And she's
But it's
always
okay.
there. But
It's-
no,
yeah.
but the screen, her screen, she puts a lot of like
Screen was-
time into.
They had a
her
flying
screens.
camera. The camera was flying too on ropes and shit, like Beyonce. It was crazy. The
I mean,
twins
heaven.
was on fucking things and on sticks.
Oh,
Sticks
and that's another
fucking-
thing, bitch. I don't give a fuck what your last name is. That shit just snaps one day and just like fuck it.
They gonna be
It's
fucked
over.
up. Hey,
No.
it was a spectacle. Lil Blue Ivy is good. She gets better every performance. She's really feeling herself. I like how Beyonce.
she throw up the rock?
Time. Nah, she did. She did like one of the Beyonce things where she did the.
Beyonce ain't finna let
Yeah.
her throw the rock up. She
From
like,
back
this is
in
my
She threw it
concert.
up at one of the performances.
Yeah.
She threw it up.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
her husband.
No, she gonna throw up that rock. Yeah, it's the brand. Put the family on the map.
The Rock is paying for my life.
Funding.
Throw it up.
Say hi, daddy.
But yeah, great concert. Yo, best concert I've been to.
What did you wear, bro? I know a lot of
wore a
people
t-shirt.
a lot of people's wearing, trying to match the theme of the album, the silver and
I
black.
just wore a t-shirt and some shorts, man. I wasn't trying.
You was chill. What color tee? You white tee?
It was a gray tee with like.
Okay,
It
you
was
was
a gray tee. A little
So you were in
oversized.
line.
you was
I had
in
my
line.
threes on, my Jordan threes on,
Okay.
and I had my Nike Hoochie Daddy shorts. My
Nice,
black ones.
nice.
Not the hoochie daddies.
Yeah, the Hoochie, and I had my gold watch on, gold chain, gold bracelet, ringed up. Oh, I don't have it on right now.
Hey,
Talk that talk.
gold on
Rings
my
in another room.
watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Nigga.
Nigga.
Trinidad.
Whatever happened to him?
That nigga's living
We talked
well.
about him last week. Nigga was on the crew league.
Yeah, that's what happened to him. Okay.
I saw him at the rodeo. He good.
Oh, okay. At the rodeo.
Speaking
He over
of the rodeo, let's talk about
Bun-
Travis Scott. Travis Scott just dropped a new album, Utopia,
Good for
last
him.
Friday. Jalen, KC, actually
Yeah.
KC first. KC, I would like. the
I
black
get
woman.
those goosebumps every time.
KC, what were your thoughts on Utopia?
I wish I had some drugs.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Put a little something on the tongue, let it
Okay.
melt.
He-
Click play.
Yeah.
That would have been nice.
Jay?
But, it was okay. He had a lot of features, but he always has a lot of features. He had
Yeah.
great features though. He had Bad
Yeah.
Bunny on it. I like the song with Bad Bunny.
It was good.
He had the joint with,
Drake song was good.
Hey,
That
that's the
was-
thing. I know I said I didn't want to hear Drake on this album, but god dang it. And what is it
Why?
about
Why did you
the-
not want to hear Drake?
Yeah, why did you not want to hear Drake?
I just
Go
wanted because I just wanted a different album. Like it kind of,
Yeah.
when you hear the same features on the album, it's like this nigga thinks he got a
Mm.
formula. He just gonna stick with the
Yeah.
same successful
I-
formula, which
You
I don't
feel like
blame
he's
you.
he given the same project with the same feature.
Yeah,
I
but
will
That's
also,
a valid point.
something about Drake
That's
on the
pretty
Travis
valid.
Scott production, this nigga
It just
just gets
works.
into a very upset mode, and this nigga just goes like,
He goes
just really,
crazy. He goes
T-time, T-time.
yeah.
I fucking hate Tyler.
I was hey.
Yeah.
Have you bob your head. But I will say, I felt like it wasn't as good as Astro World. I feel like it was a lesser version of Astro World.
I can absolutely see that.
Personally, I didn't dislike it. I listened to it all weekend. It was great time. But I just was like, out of all the songs, that there's only a few that are memorable to me. You know,
Which ones would you say are memorable?
the one with Drake or the one with Bad Bunny.
I like the Beyonce track.
Oh yeah, and the Beyonce one, but that's because Beyonce's on there.
Yeah.
Gotta
I think
respect
that
the
was
queen.
good.
That was good. I liked it. She was doing opera on that bitch.
She was singing.
I love when she does opera on hip hop tracks because it just it elevates the track.
Yeah, I like that one too. But I feel like those are only notable because of the features. You don't really got
Ooh,
a
and not
song
because
on
of
there.
Travis.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna say the album wasn't bad, but I also feel like I'm not a Travis fan. Like I can't sit here and say, "Oh, I can't wait for that to drop." I'm not seeking Travis, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
If I stumble on it, if it like pass up in my sync up or whatever on Apple Music, cool, I'll give it a listen. But I'm not actively seeking Travis Scott. And so I don't feel like my judgment on this album is going to be fair.
I was gonna save this for the end of our review, but I'm to give you my wife's review.
Okay.
I don't know what he said.
Valid.
That was it. And that's we listened to the whole album all weekend, and that's what she got from it. I feel like that's a fair assessment.
So, Utopia sounds amazing in the car.
Yeah, it does.
When I get in the car and I turn that shit up,
turn it up, it
my
shakes
language.
shit.
When
It
I
shakes
turn it
it.
up,
It's like Gunna's album. Like Gunna's album sounds amazing.
Oh, I gotta listen to it in the car then.
Yeah. When you get in the car and turn it on, production wise, absolutely amazing in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think so
too.
He actually did talk about kind of his feelings towards what happened to Astro World in my eyes. Talking about how he would like give his life to go get that kid or who got trampled, and I thought a lot of songs was pretty solid. I didn't like the way he started it, but Travis Scott's a weird dude, so his albums are always kind of they always start off like
they're
what
different.
The heck is going on? You know what I'm saying?
He likes to start with confusion. He likes to make you confused.
Yeah, but I did think it was solid. I felt like I just like the way his albums work. He'll put a couple slow songs in the middle when he's like on a run of just hyping you up. But the slow songs in this one just were not hitting. Like all the like okay songs that I would consider like songs that kind of give you a break in the album is like Sirens. I was like, I don't really know what's going on there.
Yeah.
Echoes is almost like a break, but Beyonce saves them on that one, right? The jump with Kid Cudi is like it's okay. But the jumps that get you hype, Fiend go hard, Topia Twins, Schizo with Young Thug, like there's some real, stuff that if you're a Travis Scott fan, you a rage, you love the rage, like you get
the
it,
one
you
with
get it.
SZA and Future was good too.
Yes, it was.
That was
Yeah.
And I like the West Side Gun feature.
Yeah. I thought it was solid, man. But I will say I don't like to compare to previous projects, but I think it's just hard to beat an Astro World because that album was just absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
I don't even think. I mean, it also to me it wasn't better than Birds in the Trap, Sing Midnight. I mean, he had 2 really good albums in a row.
Yeah.
And you know
So
he
this
tried
is
to
his
perform.
junior album.
This is
No,
his
this is
fifth, because he had Rodeo,
Fifth.
Birds in the Trap. Am I tripping? Rodeo,
No,
Birds
this
in the
is fifth
Trap,
one. The first one
Astro.
wasn't Rodeo. There was one right
You right.
before Rodeo.
There was one before. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, but no, I mean, I'm gonna be playing it, but I can totally understand. Look, man, the weekend, the nigga need a break. We can need a break. I
What do you
don't
mean?
know. I just all right, man. I won't be listening to the weekend for a long
Don't
time.
let
How
Tyler
about
hear
that?
this.
Sorry, hey Tyler Holmes, you my dog. I can't. I don't know. Somebody's voice is not hitting the same anymore. Am I tripping?
I
Nah,
don't.
nah.
I've never bought into. He's another one I never bought into though.
I fell off him.
I did. So you know what? So when I listened to him leading up to that concert in college, we went to see him. And I was like, I never listened to him, so let me tune in. Beauty Behind the Madness to me is probably the best project he's had.
Say it
I ain't
again,
heard
brother.
nothing better.
Say it
I have
again.
not heard anything better
Jalen.
since.
That was his best project.
That was literally,
honestly,
and it was an amazing work. But everything after
she
that
was beautiful.
is just like, what is
I
you
can't
doing?
feel my face. Come on now.
Yeah, I mean, he
feel
put
my
all the
face.
hits for that one, but I don't know what
Fucking
he's
earned it.
been doing since. Yeah, what was it? What's the
He
joke?
swayed away from hip hop. That's what he did.
Yeah. You know, it's
You
tragic.
know what? But a lot of people do that. They try to get in a pop bag, because that's a cool little chunk of change.
Yeah, but
Yeah, he lost some things though. And then he trying to come back and singing covers to what's that Joe?
hate
What did he
that
do? That
song.
Joe cover was tragic. It was terrible.
I don't want to know. I hate that
was
song.
terrible.
I don't like
terrible.
it.
I'm sorry.
It makes me cringe.
Gotta stop.
That's like
Gotta
when
stop.
that's like when you talk to a little kid and you ask him who Mello is.
Oh, and they say LaMelo. Oh, get the.
Oh, and they say LaMelo. I'd be like, oh God, what are you talking about?
But yeah, shout out
That's how
to
you know we
Travis
getting
Scott.
old.
I wasn't gonna say it.
Hey, out of 5 fists, out of 5 black fists, where are you rating this?
Black fist? Why the fist got to be black?
Because it won't be white on this podcast. Goddamn it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if the black signified something.
No, it's just black power.
You ain't even all that black for real. You light as fuck. We all white.
KC. Don't.
I finally got a 10.
We not go.
Okay, I'm sorry.
My finger.
No black on
I
black
got a
crime
10.
here.
I got a 10. Look it.
Hey, you gotta take the Apple Watch. That's what I'm talking about.
I got some color.
Yeah. Love
Looking
to
good.
see it.
But what do you
right.
give it out of 5? Sorry.
All right.
Okay,
so,
let's do shake, shake, show. And you have to show the number.
Okay. Are we ready?
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Shake,
Shake,
show.
Oh,
Hey,
I gave it a 2.
All right, Tyler gave it a 2. Damn,
gave it
Tyler,
2.
you gave it a 2. I thought the way you was talking about it,
You know what I mean?
right? I
It's-
gave it a 3.
It's
AC
solid.
Gave it 3.
It's solid. It's solid. But I've heard a lot.
Damn,
We've
see?
heard a lot better. We've heard a lot better.
2?
We've heard a lot
Damn.
better from him, bro.
Damn, I did not think you was gonna go under a 3. To be honest, I thought he was gonna give it a 4. Your review was great.
No, literally though.
I
Heard a
will
lot
say,
better.
he's very talented.
No, yeah.
The music sounds like it was hard to make.
You could tell he puts his full
Yeah.
effort into this music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know.
By the way, did you know he was supposed to? Did I talk about this last week? He was supposed to perform at the Pyramids of Giza
Yeah. it
for
got
the
canceled.
album, but it got canceled, which is absolutely crazy if he was able to pull that off.
You know
Absolutely.
what I just found out? Speaking of canceled
What?
shows, Drake's concert was supposed to be a stadium concert.
Yeah, I
Why?
bought.
And
So
they
why
didn't-
was
they
it
didn't-
not?
They didn't sell enough tickets.
Really?
Yeah, so they went down to arenas.
But this is my
But-
thing. You gotta think. These artists are hitting niggas over the head at the same time.
Mhm.
There's a lot of people who wanted to go to Beyonce, but they was like, hey, I'm still recovering from the scissor shit.
Yo, there's
Yeah.
a lot of people. Look, I agree with you. There's a lot of concerts coming out, but people tired of paying for a lot of things. Niggas tired of
Yeah.
tipping. You hear about
Shit.
this shit?
What happened? What's going on with that?
Every time because literally every store you go to with food, and this don't even have to be a restaurant. You get to the register, they be like, "Do you want a tip?"
I mean, you could go to
Hey.
fucking Subway. I
They be
literally
like,
went to Subway last week, and them
Yeah.
motherfuckers had the nerve to say, "Do you want a tip?" The fuck did you do?
Yeah,
If
that's my
I
question. Do you tip those people? You know, when you go into the pizza shop
I
and you
don't tip
order
those
something,
people.
do you give
No.
them
Jalen,
people a tip?
Huh?
they
I had to
didn't
do all the
do
work to
shit
go.
for
They
real.
didn't do nothing. They did what they were supposed to do. They did what I'm giving them the money to do.
Now, had
Now,
you
when they
massaged
done-
my hands
Right.
while I was waiting on my sub, then I would have threw you a cool five.
Now, if you delivered the shit, oh
Right,
yeah,
then
I'll give you a good tip. I give
Delivery,
you 20%.
you get a tip.
25 if I'm
I
feeling
got
good.
you on a cool 20%. A cool 20.
Yeah.
They
Hey,
tripping,
25
bro.
if I'm feeling good about myself. You know, try to
Oh,
get some later today. I'm feeling good. Here's some money, bro.
And
Give me
with
some
all
luck.
that being said,
You know?
Drake is kind of the last nigga to go on concert to go to go on tour.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
valid.
So it's
Yeah.
like,
I think
but great job on him. Smart job by him to downsize because he
yeah,
could have
to arenas.
attempted to been like, nah, we gonna do this, and then it would have looked bad. You know what I'm
Well, you
saying?
know, a
Mhm.
lot of times you got to think about it. Not every state has a stadium. And not every and then a lot of stadiums are really hard to get to. So like you gotta be Drake's a big artist, but like that just proved he still got some growing to do because not everybody can sell out a stadium.
It's also actually very interesting because the real question now is like, I think while Drake is a very big artist, his fans are literally worldwide, right? So
Yeah.
if it's, I'm not saying that, I'm not saying that for the, of course, for the stadium people, it's clearly worldwide, but his fans are like seem to be very more spread out, um, in the states, right? So
Yeah.
like maybe it might be even way more fans. Like he could probably do stadiums in Canada or
Yeah, in
even the
other
soccer
countries, yeah.
stadiums. He could do stadiums in like these other countries, but
Yeah.
a NFL stadium is really big.
That
Like
I
on
think
a
we
on a
did I
different
think we
level.
looked that up before. I think it's like 70 to 80,000 seats or something
And
like that.
plus, I think the way his stage is set up, I don't know if it would have been set up different in a stadium, but the way his stage is set up, he probably would have had to sell a lot more tickets.
Yeah.
Like the way, man, I don't know,
He
Jay,
goes in the middle.
the way the Beyonce concert set up, right? That like the stage is on one end of the stadium.
It was staged at one end of the stadium, then there was a long stage that goes to the middle of the stadium, and then there was a circle around it. And
So
then there
with the
was
tickets,
like
of course, you got tickets on the floor, but there's like a cool quarter of the stadium that nobody can sit in, right? Because of the stage.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
very. I mean, it's interesting. I wonder how he would have done it if it was.
Well, he would have to
a
do
stadium
that
setup.
too.
Yeah.
Have like a regular. They can't do it right in the middle. That's crazy.
Why not?
Well, he could.
He could.
True.
If anything, it would be even better because then you're maximizing the seats.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why he couldn't sell it out.
That's a
'Cause he
lot
would've just
more
had a
tickets.
lot.
Yeah.
Because
That's a
you
lot.
even said
Yeah.
it. Beyonce had some empty seats, and that's Beyonce.
Yeah.
So imagine Drake. Not to say
Yeah.
he's not up there, but
And like Beyonce, I mean Drake can't put no concert on a Tuesday. Let's just
hey,
Yeah.
I didn't want to be the
or
one
a
to say it.
stadium concert like on a Tuesday. That's
Yeah. Beyonce. Yeah. Yeah. 'Cause only Beyonce. Bro, it was crazy. There was so many people there. It was nuts. The walk there, we had to park all the way down like 2 miles away and walk.
I
We
think
thought we were gonna be
so.
late. It is crazy.
When I went to see On the Run and both of them, and then Formation, I definitely had to do a little trek. But
Oh, yeah.
when you're walking there, you don't feel it because
You
you're
don't
so
feel it.
excited.
Yeah,
You know,
walking
you
Boy,
got
that
that
walk back.
Hey,
That walk back crazy.
that
Oh my
walk
goodness.
back. It's like,
Hey.
damn, you stupid.
We-
I mean,
Let me
we
tell
good
was-
y'all.
God.
We
Let me
was
tell you
walking behind
about
this
my
girl in heels, and we were just like, "Damn, she's struggling. She going."
I don't
through it."
understand why girls, or let me not say that, why people wear heels.
There's a
to
lot
a
of niggas
concert.
in heels too. Yeah, there was a lot of niggas in heels as well.
So it's like, how the fuck are you? Are you okay? Are you well? Because you're dancing. You know what I mean? Like you're at a Beyonce concert, you're never really sitting down.
There
like
was
you
some
think you're about to
chicks.
sit down and then another song come on. Like you're just I
There
don't
was
know.
some chicks in there dressed like they about to go to the club. They wasn't even on theme.
You always get a couple of those.
I was like, what is this bitch wearing? This one bitch showed up like she just got off work. I was like, damn, bro. At least buy a t-shirt. You look like
Jalen ain't
you
shit.
look like Beyonce's accountant.
Yo,
hey, she said, "You're not gonna break my soul."
After on the run tour, man, we was walking back. Shout out to my brother, man. I had to walk to this McDonald's on the corner, right? So my brother, it was a long ass walk. My brother picks me up. He finally drops me off at the house. I'm about to lay in the bed. I'm like, oh, finally. About 5 minutes later, literally eyes closed. I'm finally feeling rested. Eyes closed. My brother called me back. Hey, dog, I need you to come pick me up. I said, nigga, what?
Hey, that shit'll fuck you up.
Damn.
I ain't gonna get into details, but yeah, he had to call a lift for me. It was a whole thing, bro. Damn. But I was just like, yeah, them concerts draining for sure. Real
I
quick,
was exhausted.
Let's we gotta start doing these RIPs in the beginning.
Yeah.
Save it for the end.
It's getting awkward.
Let's just real quick, man. RIP to Angus from what's his name in Euphoria?
Fezco.
Fez. Played Fez in Euphoria, man.
Angus Cloud.
It was Angus Cloud. Some sad news to hear that he passed away. And we just want to say, like, to all the brothers out there. Actually, I'm gonna let KC take the mic on this one. Okay. Mental health.
This is. I knew what direction.
I'm sorry.
This is. I fucking hate Tyler. I think it's sad when we look at people that are passing, but I hate to be the one to say, "Oh, look at his life and make a difference." But honestly and truly, y'all, like, I think mental health is super important, and we got to take care of your mental. If your mind is not right, no shame in that, but you have to do the things you need to do in order to make sure that you can fucking wake up the next day and feel like content with your life. I used to be somebody that thought, bipolar, anxiety, all that shit was bullshit. Seek therapy at the very least. Talk to somebody. It is not normal to want to harm yourself or want to leave this earth because you feel like that's going to solve your problems. That's actually not normal and it's actually not okay. Do what you need to do to get through the day. If that means talking to a therapist, if that means going on medication, do what you need to do to balance your chemicals in your brain. I mean, I can't say that enough. Get what you need. Make sure you're talking to somebody. There's a suicide hotline. I mean, it's just really, it's sad. I don't, and I hate when people are like, oh, well, we were just telling jokes. It's like mental health, it's trippy like that. It'd be the people that are funny, that make you laugh all the time, that come with the good energy, that go home, take that mask off, and they feel like shit. Like when they're around you, it's not them being their authentic selves. They're putting on this front. And this is why I'm a big advocate for, if you ask somebody how they're doing, only ask that if you actually give a fuck. Like, I hate when people say, oh, hey, Casey, how are you? And it's like, do you really care? Or are you just asking that for like politeness or whatever, pleasantries? Just
very
saying.
well said.
The more you know.
Yes. Yeah.
Very well said. Very well said.
Damn. R.I.P. Angus Cloud.
R.I.P. R.I.P. All right.
Also, R.I.P. Pee Wee Herman. He passed away too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same day. Pee Wee Herman. He had cancer. He was 70. He was old.
70 is
not old though.
Yeah, it's not old though.
Yeah,
but he had cancer.
I didn't know he was that old. I thought he was like a smooth 50 something. I didn't know he was up there in age. He looked good for his age.
I'm not doing this with Jalen.
Let's get into some.
He looked real good for his age.
Let's get into some. Let's get into a movie review.
Movie.
The latest movie that's kind of got pretty popular online. They Clone Tyrone on Netflix, starring John Boyega, Jamie Foxx, and Tiana Parrish.
Yep.
Yeah, this felt like a modern day black exploitation, and I loved it.
Yeah, that's
I
exactly
loved
what
it.
it was.
Yeah,
Hey.
man.
Yeah, that was a great movie. I waited so long for this movie to come out. They kept delaying it for mad long. It was supposed to come out like April. Then it was
Why
like
were they delaying it?
I don't know. It just kept getting delayed.
Well, I
But
think at
I've
the
been
time
waiting for
Jamie
this one.
Foxx was going through what he. How long was Jamie Foxx going through this
Oh,
hospital
it
stuff?
was a minute. It was a
I
minute. I'm
don't
not gonna hold you.
maybe, but I think it was I think it had to do something reason because I think it was supposed to come out before all that happened.
Got
Oh,
you.
It was
okay.
supposed to come
Got you.
out before all that happened, and then it got pushed to like July. I don't know why. Probably COVID or something. But I thought it was amazing. I thought the it was like confirmed every like niggas a conspiracy theory.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Like, every black person be like, they always watching this. They always watching. They was really always watching. They was watching these niggas.
but
I'm
it's
telling
very.
you.
It's. I'll tell you what I find hilarious. No matter what hood you go to, it's the same type of niggas in every
Yeah,
hood.
sure is.
Mm.
Except I don't know that many pimps, but
Nah, that's fair. That's fair. But there was only I only saw one pimp though. It
yeah.
wasn't. There
But in
wasn't a
every
whole
hood, there's
lot of
one
pimps.
pimp.
Exactly.
I also feel like that it depends on it's that's not our day
It
and
depends
age
on the
though.
region. Fair.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
Fair.
think our day and age is like the pimps are not really
The
visible
pimps.
now.
pimps,
Yeah,
the
pimps
pimps
don't look
don't
like
dress like
pimps.
pimps. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
they kind
I read a
of they're
book
kind
about
of
a pimp.
thugs with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I read a book about a pimp. It's called Pimp by Iceberg Slim.
I fucking hate Jalen.
Good book, bro. Good book. It was very interesting. I was honestly once I got my hands on it, I did not put it down. That shit was a
Jamie Foxx was
fucking
like,
great
cuticles,
read.
baby, cuticles.
The cuticles.
He did a really good
He
job.
did a great job. He did a
He,
great
he
job.
was funny as fuck.
But let's see, what were the main things that they white people was experimenting on us with? It was the fried chicken,
Fried chicken.
Relaxer,
the
Yeah,
relaxer,
The
and
music.
the
Which-
music.
which are when you think
And
about
TV.
it, these are the main components of like our culture.
Yeah,
If you know what I mean, chicken goes without saying. Niggas love chicken.
niggas love chicken.
Even when a nigga's like, "Oh, I'm on a diet. Oh, I'm having chicken, broccoli,
No,
and
but
rice."
specifically it was fried chicken. I think they put the flour is what they put the
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 What do you
dust,
thought that
the
was
dust.
Coke?
dust.
Yeah, what do you
They put the dust in the
dust.
flour.
yeah.
the perm. I mean, black women in their hair. You
Black
know,
women
one
in
thing
their
about
hair.
us, we gonna get that shit done.
That's
Yep.
fair.
Music, I feel like music is in everything we do. I mean,
Yeah.
Yes.
hard. TV, I mean, even in the whatchamacallit, the salon, the barbershop, like there's TVs everywhere, which I feel like is not a black thing. I think that's like a society thing. Like
True.
you can't go nowhere without
Is
a
there
TV.
TVs in a white salon?
It's got to be, right?
Yeah,
There
it's
has
gotta
to
be.
be.
I know there's
There has
I
TVs
don't
in a
know.
white barbershop. Been to a white barbershop.
Well, see,
Oh, church.
what business
Great-
you got? Hold
they-
on.
Oh,
on.
and
What
church,
business
and-
you got in a white barbershop?
Them white boys can cut. I ain't gonna lie. Tyler, you was there. You was
Which
there,
one?
Tyler. Tyler, you was there.
What are you talking
was-
about?
When we was in New Hampshire.
Oh,
With
that's
the-
right. That's
we went
right.
to Lombard's
Oh,
barber. That white boy could
well,
cut.
Yeah,
I didn't-
no
he
choice
didn't
in
cut
New
it.
Hampshire.
He
Did he
was
give me a
cutting.
haircut?
Yeah, he gave you a haircut.
Tyler, you don't remember who's touching your hair?
Oh, man.
We
But-
didn't go
but
that
boy-
many times.
Boy
We
could
didn't
cut
go
though
that
if
many
because
times.
he was cutting
That boy could
Lombard's
cut.
head like a black man.
He was
Lombard
cutting
used to
NBA
have them
players' hair.
Black haircuts. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah,
he
was
not.
cutting NBA players' hair.
Okay, so he's
That
a.
nigga put-
He
what
like
do
that
put
white boy
gloves
you
on.
see on TikTok who be stopping people and want to cut their hair.
Oh, he was nasty like that.
Yeah,
He wasn't doing the whole.
This
scissors.
nigga put a warm towel around my head, and then got the shaving cream and lined me up.
Yeah.
I was like, "What the fuck kind of white shit is this?" But it was amazing. I felt so
Yeah.
refreshed.
Yeah. It wasn't one of them barbershops where everybody like them Italian niggas.
Yeah, I felt like I was with
Hey,
someone's
wait.
grandpa.
It wasn't a cover up.
No.
No,
We love to see it. Shout out my Dominicans.
All right, but
Yeah.
real quick, but also they had the grape juice in the church.
yeah, the grape
which was
juice in the
very
church.
interesting.
Well, you see the girl You see the girl twerking when they
Yes.
zoomed out
That-
the chick twerking
after they drank the juice, and next
Yes,
thing you know,
I
everybody.
lost
Oh
it.
my goodness!
I lost it.
I
I
mean,
lost
this
it.
This was just a Negro. What's the opposite? Like a Negro spiritual, but just a movie.
Jamie
You
Foxx
know?
was
It
like,
was crazy.
Jamie Foxx was like, I know you're supposed to praise him, but like
it
this.
was like, break yourself. Break your fast. Watch yourself.
The shit that I will never forget is when he was just like, "Hey, you know you're black, right? Your spidey senses ain't tingling and shit. Like, we gonna go down there? God damn it!"
When they was singing in the elevator, I'm going down.
That was hilarious. That was
I mean,
hilarious.
because when we are in a stressful moment, we gotta sing a tune.
Guys,
You
to
know,
get a little funny. You gotta.
you have to. Can't take shit serious.
Oh my goodness. What I thought was
Even when
very-
they was eating the chicken, talking
Yo.
about, hey, they cloned
That
this
nigga-
nigga.
That nigga was like, oh, yeah, that's so good, yeah.
Hey, the ending at the news report, they was like, hey, we came down there, you know what I'm saying, with the gun, we had to do it what we had to do, know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? We had to do it for the AOA, you feel me?
You like that motherfucker clone out here, boy. Hey, fuck you mean?
They got the clone out here, boy.
I love
Yeah.
black people. You see Little Murder? Little Murder?
Yeah, Lil Murder.
Yes.
Little Murder
That was
in
hila-
it.
his role was very monumental.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, it was funny. That was so funny. I love this
Did-
The
movie.
funniest
Did
part
y'all
of the...
catch? Go ahead.
Go ahead, Casey.
No, I was gonna say something about the end, but go ahead. It sounds
Oh.
like you're gonna say something.
I
About
was
the movie.
saying, no, the interesting part was the fact that he would never, like, go into his mama's room.
Yeah, never did. Not one
Hey,
time.
Hey,
I knew
you,
that was fake in the beginning. I
You
knew
know,
that
but
was
you
fake in the
you
beginning.
knock and you got to get the clearance. Fuck
Yeah.
the FBI. You don't go in your mama's room
gotta get the
unless she say
clearance.
come in. Yeah, you don't just bust in there.
I was
Mhm.
like,
You
the
never
nigga
do.
out-
But that's still
No.
funny. I knew that was fake from the beginning. I was
She
like,
said,
why
"Went
is
to the
she?
fish
After
fry."
the second time, I was like, why is she ever just come out the room? Why
I was
she
about to
always in
say,
the
because
room? She
mama
depressed?
gonna come out the room.
Yeah, she gonna be up in there.
Grandmama
You know-
might stay in the room
Man,
forever.
grandma, maybe.
But your mama gonna come out the room. That's big fact.
That's valid. That's big facts.
Yeah.
What was you gonna say, KC?
I was gonna say if you caught the ending where the credits,
Yeah.
Erica Badu changed her lyrics for "Call Tyrone" to align with the movie.
They cloned Tyrone,
Really?
right?
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah.
she instead of saying "Call Tyrone," she just changed it to "Clone Tyrone." And
So when
adjusted the lyrics to be like, hey, open your third eye.
you know how I knew that? We had the subtitles on right when the song started playing. The subtitle says they cloned Tyrone by Erica Badu.
Mm-hmm.
So that
That's
I
what's
was like,
up.
oh
That's
shit, that's
what's
what
up,
they're
man.
doing. But did y'all peep the old dude, the homeless dude?
Yeah.
He
Hey,
was like, new car smell.
Niggas giving the answers the whole time. He was like
Nobody believed him. He was all
Hey.
he was all commentating. The
but
whole
I
time.
feel like everybody knows. Well, I would hope the fucking homeless people, the drunks,
They be paying attention.
they be in tune.
They be
They
paying
be
attention.
in tune. Yeah.
Because no one pay attention to them. So people just be talking around them. Not
Mm-hmm.
giving a damn. They be listening.
Yeah. Shout out Juicy Judy. She a real one.
Juicy Judy.
Yeah.
which one? That was Shorty with the pink wig?
No, that's an alcoholic
Oh,
bum
my bad,
around
my
my
bad.
my way in Roxbury.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That is
Hey, the realest nigga on the block. You hear me?
That's
I'm glad
funny.
I asked why. I was gonna act like I knew what the hell you were talking about.
We all got a drunk on. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
honestly, I'm gonna give it a buck with you, Casey. I probably met her. Working
You
where I
did.
work. It
I
definitely
think you
probably met.
did.
The name sounds
Juicy,
familiar.
Juicy Judy.
Yeah.
The name Judy sounds familiar. I didn't know what her street name was. But the
Dead
name
ass. I'm
Judy-
like, hey, you ask her if she wants some liquor. I'm like, okay, well.
Yep. She in a wheelchair, right?
Yes. Oh my.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
Juicy
yeah.
Judy.
Yeah, I know Juicy Judy. I didn't know they called her Juicy Judy. I remember me and Judy got in some fights. Let me tell you, me and Judy were going at it. Judy was trying to scoot away in the wheelchair. I was like, "Where you going, Judy? You can't
Hey,
go in
but
here."
hey,
She's like,
she
"I'm going where
mean.
I'm going to my appointment." I was like, "Judy, it's 3 a.m. There's no appointment for you."
She don't give a fuck.
She's like, "I'm
She
going
gonna
to
open
my
up the clinic.
appointment." I
She
was
opening
like,
it up.
"No, Judy, you gotta go." I grabbed her wheelchair, I rolled it outside. She's like, "You
Oh
need to
my
stop.
god.
You need to stop."
You know, Juicy
Yeah,
Judy.
yeah.
My mom loved her.
I wasn't a fan.
My mom was there. My mom was there to give her the 40, whatever she wanted. My mom was like, life is hard. The least you could be is drunk.
You know, the hardest people to deal with in my occupation are the drunks. They don't
Really?
want to listen to nobody, or
But
they
you got to
get
think.
really angry.
Have you got to think about when you're drunk. It's just like
Exactly.
you don't give a fuck about nothing.
I'd rather deal with someone who's on like what's on the heroin than friggin' drunk.
Damn.
But no, heroin, they just be falling asleep, so you be like, take time to do it. It's be all falling asleep, so they be super polite. I be like, "Hey, come on, man, you gotta move around." They be,
Hey.
hey, I was like, "Hey, man, you gotta go across the street." "Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm just tired.
What you talking
I'm
about, man?
tired." This is terrible. I can't say this. My favorite thing to do is when like they're like nodding. I'd be like, "Hey, man." They be like,
Hey, I
"That's
gotta send it.
horrible."
I have to send it to you. Literally, me and my mom had an appointment at Boston Medical. We're literally driving in, and my mom sees somebody dozing off. My mom, and she's very Puerto Rican. Everybody,
Oh no.
hello, banging on her car door. Hello, wake up! I'm like, what the fuck? Leave him alone. No, if he fall asleep, he died, Caricha. Girl, that's his life. A fucking loud Puerto Rican banging on her door. I was just like, what the fuck is happening? What is going on?
Well, most people would just honk. Most people will
Hell
honk.
yeah.
You know,
Yes.
no, hello. I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck?
Oh,
Oh,
real
man.
quick.
Yeah.
Hey, man, one thing
Crazy
I
thing.
found very interesting about the movie was they didn't clone the hoes.
What you mean they
Because
did?
there's hoes in
They
every
didn't
area
clone
code,
the
nigga. Come
hoes.
on, man. There's hoes in every area you go.
But that's-
Salads.
No,
That's
but
what the
Hoes
white guy
everywhere
said.
you go.
The white guy was like, I could get plenty of you. Like,
Yeah, there's hoes everywhere.
yeah.
but I'm
It
saying
took
on
the
the
right
symbolic,
hoe to figure out
What
the
I'm
problem, though.
what I'm
took
saying
the
on
right
the
hoe.
symbolic level, they really underestimate the black woman. You see what
They
I'm
always
saying?
do.
But
It
it's the
seems
black
like
woman
it.
that figured that shit out. No, it was crazy. It was Tiana Paris did a great job. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
she always
As per
does,
usual.
though. I've never seen
Per
a bad
usual.
showing from her. She's very talented.
You know, I've only
You ever
seen The
see-
Shy one time. And I feel like I need to go back and watch it to see if that
I
was
Wait, which
I
one?
need to tune into
Chirac?
the Shy.
Chirac.
No,
My
Shy.
bad. My bad. I meant to say Chirac because she was in that movie. That's
Oh.
why I brought it up.
Oh, that's
I meant to say Chirac.
Hey, I never seen Chirac. That's
It
the one
was
with Nick
okay.
Cannon and shit,
Yeah,
right?
it was. It wasn't. It wasn't.
Oh, it
good.
wasn't good.
Oh no.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, did she kill it then, or
Yeah, that's
or-
the only reason she got a career because that shit was.
That's
trash.
very true. Very true. Very true.
That shit was. That's the only reason she got a career because she did a good job in that movie.
Yeah. Fair.
'Cause that was
fair.
terrible. It was
What
a
are we
musical.
rating? They clone Tyrone
10 out of 10.
Wait, I want to do the Shake Shake Show.
Oh, I'm sorry. You
Are
could
you
do the
ready?
shake
Are we ready?
So a black fist means two.
Okay, now I'm confused. I'm just gonna put up 5 fingers. I'm just gonna put up 5 fingers. 5.
Okay.
5.
Out of five black fists.
Okay,
Are we ready?
ready? Shake Shake Show.
5 out of 5.
Five
Everyone's
out of
across
five.
the board.
5 out of 5.
Y'all
Go watch the
suck.
movie.
Just
Y'all
watch
are
the
horrible
movie.
students.
Just watch the movie. My
It's
friend
really
thought
good.
it was a show. I was like, nigga, pay attention.
I'm showed out. Hey, but I will say
Yo.
I'm showed out. But there's a mini series I watched that I just started watching while I was eating dinner. It's
Ooh.
called How to Be a Cult Leader. So
Oh shit.
give me about a week, and I'm gonna have a fucking following.
What's it on?
Like all the he's worried about the wrong shit. I'm telling you, I'm about to lead a cult. He's
Okay, okay. I want to see the show. What we talking
Okay,
about?
hold on.
I'm
Casey.
okay with you
Oh,
leading the
wait.
call. I
I am
want to
not okay.
participate.
I'm not okay with this. I'm not okay with this.
I'm not gonna participate. Cults
What's
are
So,
the
crazy though.
name? What's the name
basic.
of the cult?
Oh, how to be a cult leader.
Well,
That
What's the name
is
of the show? What's it
what's the
on?
name of your
on
cult?
Netflix.
When
On
you
Netflix?
start a
Okay.
cult.
Okay,
Is it a
my cult.
documentary?
Yeah.
It's like a mini doc series or whatever they
Okay.
call it.
I'm gonna check
It's
that.
good. I think the name of my cult, and I said it to my friend. My friend actually got me. She's really into like cults and shit. She said she would
Yeah,
never
crazy.
lead one, but I was just like, hey, I just need your expertise. I really just don't. You know what I
Be
mean?
honest with you.
Yeah.
Every
Casey, be
Luther needs
careful with
a.
that friend. Be careful with that friend because that should not be like someone
No,
who's in the cult shouldn't be like, oh, I don't want to leave one. I just like watching them. I feel like you gotta be careful because why is that the first thought they have is leading a cult? It should be,
No,
oh, I would
had,
never join a cult, but I like watching the show.
No, so I told her, I was like, hey, we could lead this, we could co-lead a cult. Like I'm watching the show. We have all the parts that you need. We have
Yeah.
charisma, right? Which is how they pull these motherfuckers in.
Hey,
Like, are you a likable person? Hey, we
hey,
got charisma. We're not slow. You know what I mean?
yeah.
We think big.
Hey,
I just need to find what's gonna be my appeal. What is gonna be my Eden? You need
you
your
gotta
land of
be a
Eden.
narcissist as well. You gotta be a
Oh
very
fuck.
large
That's not gonna work.
narcissist.
You said Land
not
of
gonna work.
Eden? Like
Yeah,
an
you have
origin
to have
story?
Yeah, you have to have your land of Eden. What would be mine?
You
I
know
don't
what?
know.
I don't like this narrative, Casey, because cults are terrible, terrible things.
No.
Terrible,
No. They're
terrible
not. I
things.
think their scene is terrible. But I think I could change the narrative.
Casey, that's
I mean,
how
as
they
long
all
as you don't,
start. That's
as
all
long
they
as you
all
don't,
start, Casey. They
as
all
long as you
start as
don't-
good things and they always
Hey,
turn bad.
I'm gonna look in the camera. I'm not starting to fucking Jamestown. We're good. I'm not giving Kool-Aid. You need to bring your own beverages. I think
Well,
that's a good start.
the sad thing about the Kool-Aid thing is, that was Jim Jones. He had a lot of black people in his cult, and he was able to do that because during the civil rights movement, he would go to give a lot of talks at the
I
churches.
know. I just saw that
Yeah,
episode.
it was crazy.
He's fucking weird,
Yeah.
bro.
And then
Talking
they were like,
about, oh, this fruit's so good. Niggas get the Ghana.
yeah,
Nigga, ain't no fruit on no trees. Can you
Yeah.
imagine? And then you
Mhm.
can't leave.
a
Motherfuckers
lot of black
suited
people.
and booted.
Yeah, a lot of
Ty,
black
I'm
people were
telling you,
part of that cult. It was
crazy.
fucked up. He was like paying these niggas rent. Like he was buying them groceries. Like he was helping the community.
The shit that
and
is
got them
trippy,
indoctrinated into the cult.
it's not even that. The shit that's tricky is that he convinced these motherfuckers, sell your house, Tyler,
Yep.
and then give me that money.
Yep.
Sell your car, Tyler, and
We
then give me
going
that
down to-
money.
what
You're
was it, Guyana?
fuck.
That's where they went, Guyana, or was it Panama?
The fuck is in Guyana?
They went down there. They was living on a fucking confine, and with all these fucking houses they had to build. There was a plain
Nah.
dirt. It was nothing but dirt, and it was like he was like, okay, now we got to build houses and shelter. There was
I'm
like
telling
20
you.
people to a room.
Yeah, nah.
It
I
was
wouldn't really be.
crazy.
I don't think I could do the cult thing because I just think it's just so sick to manipulate people in the masses.
But you gonna lead. You wouldn't be in one, but you gonna lead.
I
one.
don't. No, I wouldn't be. If I'm in one, I'm leading it. Let me be clear. I'm not.
But
you know what
it's
I mean?
sad because they really manipulate people like who are very vulnerable.
No,
like
but
everyone be
it's-
like
and they
people
tell-
you think.
You
Yeah.
gotta watch the show. They tell
Yeah.
you how did they pick their victims, right?
Yeah.
The Charles Manson, he picked
Oh, he was fucked
women
up.
that were young, naive, left their parents' house, like they had really nothing to lose,
Yeah.
type shit.
Charles
And he
Manson
was
a
like playing the
monster.
guitar and shit, wanting to be a rock star. And no, it's really trippy. I recommend
Yeah.
y'all watch it. I'm not
The
gonna
Waco,
start a cult
Texas
for real
nigga?
though.
The Waco, Texas nigga, that shit was crazy. That was
Okay, I haven't got there yet.
Oh, that's a different show. It was called Waco.
Yeah,
Oh, send me the link.
that was a whole thing for that. Yeah, I didn't see it.
Yeah, I'll find it. But that was a good documentary. It was about because they had a standoff with the police for like 40-some days. They was locked in the house, guns shot at, like they was shooting up the fucking the cops coming in. It was blowing these niggas up, crazy.
I'm not saying I'm gonna start a cult, but I just wouldn't know the name. Like, what would my cult be? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tyler.
Let's think about this. What would be the name?
No, because the Khadijas, like, I feel like every cult
You gotta think of like a name. You gotta think of like the house
church of
the
the
church
house
of,
the house
the house of.
the house
of
it's like the house of angel saints or some shit like that. You gotta say something crazy.
Because you gotta make it nice.
It's gotta be like a little religious, because that's how they get
just
you.
a little bit. Yeah.
You gotta be a little Christian.
The house of tea. No, the house of not too much. The house of not too much.
And then instead of amen, it's like 2. Everybody's like, much. Oh, I like that.
Oh my God, this is horrible.
Not too much.
I'm not gonna.
You'll have 6 people outside your door in no time. I want to know what you need to do, what you need done.
I'm telling you, it's really trippy. That's crazy.
It's crazy. They really get you down when you're down bad too.
What do you need done, Khadijah? Not too much. Just enough. Here we do just enough. We will not do too much.
Keep your head up. Keep your head up. Keep your head up.
Hey, Khadijah, I don't have money. Hey,
Keep
we
your head
don't do
up.
too much over here.
Yeah.
Keep your head up.
Don't do too much. Keep your head up.
Shitting.
Keep your head up and set you free. Not doing too much. Keep your head up. Set you free.
Oh man.
Assalamu alaikum. Malaikum salam.
Hello.
It is all about staying humble. It is all about.
You know what I mean? We're plateauing over here. We're finding that nice cruise. We're vibing. We're not doing too much.
Facts.
It's crazy.
We will
how
not push you
cults.
to your limits.
I listened to a cult podcast.
You
They talk
for real?
about different. Yeah, it's called the Cult Podcast. It's pretty good. They do all the different cults.
Oh,
Did you know the Latin Kings was a cult?
Tell me more.
Yeah, they started in Chicago back in the day because the fire departments usually be the gangs back in like the 40s. 50s.
The fire department.
Yes, the fire department was a bunch of gangsters, and they used to fight each other over territory, and they used to beat up the Spanish kids. The Spanish kids.
The fire department.
Yes.
The fire department was fighting niggas over territory.
They put out fires.
So were they putting out fires or no?
They were doing both. They were kicking ass and putting out fires.
I'm confused on how this works.
And they used to protect their neighborhoods.
I can't. I'm sitting here like, so are we putting out the fires?
I'm not even making this
I was
up.
watching Lean on Me the other day, and like the head of the fire department was the nigga that came in there and arrested the principal. And I was like, nigga, what? Yeah, you.
The fire marshal could arrest you. The fire marshal can't arrest you.
Oh, they can?
But
Yeah,
the fire marshal
sounds crazy, but okay. So the fire department. So they pulled.
They used to just jump. They used to just jump the Spanish kids and the blacks, right? So the blacks made the gangster disciples. The Spanish made the Latin kings to protect their neighborhoods from the fire department.
Oh, okay.
The fire department was going just spraying niggas with hoses, beating ass, fighting over territory. It was crazy. It was really crazy back in the day. That's how gangs originate. Gangs originated from fire departments in Chicago. Gangs originated in Chicago as well.
Gangs originated as
the fire
department.
I love that Tyler's asking these questions. You're doing great.
Are you telling me? I just need clarification. Gangs.
I do too. Yeah.
Originated as a group of people coming together to fight the fire department?
No. Yes.
No, the gangs came together. From what I'm gathering, they were already together. Ty, they're the niggas fighting fires, but they fighting niggas too.
So the fire department was also the gangs. You get what I'm saying? So like what Casey was saying. So like the fire department, the white people. Their gang, like, wasn't the police, because the police was killing everybody. the fire departments was like the gang, and they also put out fires, like Casey was saying, but they were the
Okay.
fire department.
The
So
fire
they would
department was
also
white people.
go into different neighborhoods. So the black neighborhoods had black people as their firefighters,
Right.
right? And they had to defend their hoods from the white firefighters trying to come in and whoop their asses because they're racist. Yeah, and the same for the Spanish folk. So the Spanish folk were mostly the Mexicans. I believe it was Mexicans. I don't believe it was Puerto Ricans till later. The Mexicans became the Latin kings because that's what they called themselves. The blacks became the gangsters' disciples.
Okay. So let me try and verify what
No,
you're
you're
telling
doing
me.
great. You're doing great.
They do a good job.
The gangs started and they were all firefighters, but they was fighting against other fire stations.
Yes, but they were the gangs at the same
time.
Yes.
So
the
it's
fire
gang fire,
Yes,
nigga.
because a lot of
Yeah.
times the fire department were the guys they brought together who would put out the fires because they were protecting their neighborhoods from fires. So like they were the gang of guys that got together, they protected the neighborhood from everything.
So that's
You know
why.
Got it.
So
So
that's
this
why
is why people say I got that fire on me.
Oh, come
Yeah.
on. I guess.
Come on. Come on.
But yeah, I be listening to this. I don't listen to it all the time. Those shits get dark, but like I listen to a podcast about.
Oh, you gotta send me the link.
I'll send you the link.
It's getting
And they're
crazy.
funny because it's like comedians. They're kind of like comedians, but they take it serious when it's serious. But when it's not serious, they make their jokes.
Oh no, I love that.
Yeah.
Satire. We love a good satire.
Yeah.
What was the name of the white gang?
Could he just shut up?
I don't know. Engine 9, nigga. I don't fucking know. They was,
Okay.
they was just they were firefighters. Like it was.
Okay, but one fire station was the Latin Kings.
Yeah,
and
the black
another one
neighborhood
was
and
the black
Spanish
neighborhood was the
Gangsters
Vice Lords?
Disciples.
Gangsters Disciples. Okay.
Gangsters Disciples.
That's crazy.
The
I would have never
GDs.
known. Thank
Those
you for
are the
that
first
education,
gangs,
my brother. I appreciate that.
You know, I know a little something about the hood, you know.
Yeah.
I didn't grow up there. But yeah.
Yeah.
All right, not too much.
I watched from a distance.
Right.
That's
Hood
too
adjacent.
much from a distance.
I could walk through the projects growing up.
All right.
That means something.
We have a couple topics here, but we're gonna talk about one main one. I would like to talk about Lizzo.
Okay.
Lizzo's dancers are currently accusing her of abuse. Is that correct?
Sexual harassment.
Sexual harassment.
The bitch is sick.
Oh my god.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I mean, allegedly.
Now, can I get some clarification?
Yeah, because I don't know what happened. Someone explain.
Casey, please take the.
Damn, so it's me. Tyler's like, she's not getting it. Casey, you're up. So, all of this.
Casey was like, and yo, at church, it'd be the person trying not to pray. He'd be like, oh, I'll do this. Like, we're going to talk about that right now.
I seriously don't know. I would, but I'm coming into this topic blind.
Okay, so I just found out all this today. But basically, so there's two like situations. So she has 3 of her former backup dancers are claiming sexual harassment. So they're claiming that they went to like a brothel type of sex worker place in Amsterdam.
Oh.
And in Amsterdam, there's like this place where it's called the Banana Bar, where basically you put a banana in a woman's golden opening. And you eat the banana from.
How does it not? Never. How does
the
that
opening from the front one?
Oh, okay.
Great.
Okay.
So you put it there, and then you eat the banana. And so, like, obviously, like, up to your willingness, whoever's like willing to do that shit. So
little
Lizzo
wild.
was forcing her backup dancers to eat the banana and shit like that. And there's even a recording of an interview, a radio interview that she did, her like really hyping it up, like, oh, I need some potassium, trying to put the ussy and potassium together, insinuating the things, making jokes. I don't know if that was before or after the situation. I'm assuming before because, yeah. So there's that. And then there's also the other thing of her wanting her backup dancers not to gain weight. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, why? What's the big deal? She is fucking Lizzo. She's made her celebrity off of her owning body positivity and like, yeah, I'm vegan, I'm fat as fuck, and I don't give a fuck. You should love your body too. And so I think that's the hoopla. Me personally, I'm gonna be honest. I don't give a fuck if I'm dancing for Beyonce. A motherfucker tell me to eat a banana out of somebody's area, you gotta be shitting me.
That's crazy.
I'm going to war and I'm whooping your ass because you got
That's
a
wild.
lot of nerve. And you gotta be on some crazy drugs. And I'm gonna blame it on the drugs for you to think that I'm gonna eat out of a sex
Did
worker.
she
That's disgusting.
did she think they were friends? Like she was joking?
No, you don't joke
Like,
like
oh,
that. I would
eat that,
no, I
eat
would
that.
nah. I'm not saying that shit to Jada. That's not a joke.
Yeah,
That's that.
I guess
Hey,
that's not a
square up,
woman.
cause
That's not a
now,
woman thing.
no,
I can
it's
see
weird.
I can see a dude be like, yo, eat that, eat that. You
Yeah,
know,
that's
that's
a
why.
dude thing though. But if
Yeah.
you work for me, Jalen,
Yeah,
like
no, you don't do that for an employee. I don't care if there are my backup dancers.
Tyler,
Like,
you good?
you good?
Yeah, my bad.
Tyler would eat it.
I'm just.
Tyler, you nasty. You talking about you thinking about eating it. Get you nasty ass nigga. You nasty ass nigga. You're thinking about eating the fucking banana. You're like, oh, what's the big deal? I love pussy and I love bananas too. You nasty ass nigga. This nigga was sitting there thinking about eating bananas out some pussy. He's like, I'm gonna try this on my wife. Well, I feel that's a good idea, actually, matter of fact. This nigga had a thought bubble coming up and then imagined himself doing it. What the fuck?
All right, I'm gonna tell you what I was thinking.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hey,
Once I started
it's Jalen's disgust with you. You hear me? Like,
Once I
it's
got
like
going,
this
I
nasty
stopped.
motherfucker.
I didn't even say that. That's the crazy part. I'm
Oh,
just trying to figure out how popular this is in the club. And like, what do niggas? What are you saying
in
to the person?
Amsterdam.
Like with the banana, how they put the banana in the?
you know how they putting it in there?
No, I've. That's my question.
You
How
gotta
the fuck
explain.
did they? It's gonna mush. It's gonna mush.
Okay, this is my
It's gonna
thing.
mush.
This is my thing, and I'm not
Do
gonna
they
give
freeze it?
visuals. My thing is, this is
Good
the shit. This is
idea.
the shit. You know how if you put anything in the back door, it
Yeah.
automatically tenses up, right? Are you
Yeah.
following me?
I'm following
Yeah.
you.
So if you put something in the front door, it's gonna tense up. Now,
Yeah,
what if
that's what I'm
somebody goes, face, but your shit just eats the bitch? So now I'm eating you and not the banana.
Shit's getting crazy out here in
See,
these streets, boy.
I didn't even think that would happen because I thought it would. I think it will mush before that could possibly happen because it's a banana. It's
I
gonna
don't give a
mush.
fuck.
It's getting
It's
crazy
gonna
out here in
mush
these
to get
streets.
gross.
It's just too many germs.
All right, to clear my name, no, I would not.
This
do
is how
that.
COVID spread.
I just want to
COVID
clear my
spread
name.
because motherfuckers eating bananas out of fucking people's urethra and shit.
That's you know what that sounds like. Some,
This is how the fuck COVID spread. You know what I mean? Good. Eating shit out of a motherfucker's urethra. That's crazy. That's wild. I'm so sorry. I had to get that off my spirit. I had to. I'm sorry.
They should put the vaccine in the banana.
I
Hey,
can't believe it. Oh shit!
that's how fucking COVID spread.
They talking
All right,
about
ta-da.
bats. They talking about it came from bats. Nah, they put bananas in pussies. They what the fuck?
Yeah. Ooh. What were you gonna say, Tyler?
Oh shit! Buzz, nigga.
Would
Clear
you
your
ever
name,
go?
Tyler.
I would never do that, Jalen.
I know. I thought it was funny. I just thought it was funny a
It
little
was
bit.
the way he was going off like, you nasty motherfucker.
Once I got going, I couldn't stop. It was like I felt touched by an angel. It just had to come out.
Now we have to discuss the irony, the
Hey,
clear
please.
irony of Lizzo not wanting her dancers to gain weight. It's just kind of what's the best way to say this without sounding like an asshole? But like,
No, I'll say it.
It's
My thing is,
hypocritical.
no. And I think the thing that makes my ass itch is you a thicker vegan. The fuck are you eating?
I'm
Do you know what I mean?
It doesn't make any sense. She dances so fucking much, and she eats nothing but vegetables and potatoes.
Literally veggies.
She should, just based off her activity alone, she should be losing weight just off like that.
Not
She's
even
too
at
active.
this. Not even trying though. Just her
Yeah.
performance and all
Yeah.
that endurance. You should be shitting.
Yeah, especially if you're eating a vegan lifestyle. There's no way she's able to do that and not like that's just like nature. Like I'm not even like talking
I think
shit.
what's interesting about it is
It's very impressive to be honest.
We've seen a lot. We see a lot of women come into this industry a little big bone. Get themselves a trainer. And
She has one.
Next thing
She
you know,
has a trainer.
They done shed the weight, or they putting things in
She has a
certain
trainer.
places.
Is she only eating potatoes and plantains? Cause that don't make no sense.
No, but I'm dying. This is my thing. You can eat fried shit though, and it still be vegan. So maybe there's no way there's bad vegan food. There's no way.
It's
There's
just
no
the
way.
fact
No
that
way.
like, how can you tell
honestly
somebody
impressive,
else?
in my opinion.
How can you tell somebody to not gain weight when you?
And then my thing is, you talk about constantly about people berating you for your weight. Why would you then in turn, you know what I mean?
Do that to somebody else? That don't make no sense. That's like this contradiction right there. You can't be like talking about body positivity, I love who you are, then they'll go around talking about you're gaining too much weight. The fuck? Look at yourself. I'm not even trying to call her fat or nothing, but like look at yourself. You can't even tell someone not to gain no weight, and you're not even trying to lose weight or gain weight. You're talking about loving yourself. So you could tell someone not to got to gain weight. That don't make no sense. That's
glad
bullshit.
that this is like, I'm not glad that these women had to go through that because I don't like know what that would feel like, being berated and being told to eat bananas out of like people's urethra and shit. But I think for me, I just never been a Lizzo fan. Like I've never bought into it.
She don't make music for niggas.
I always felt like it was I hate when people are selling a gimmick. Do you know what I mean? Like it didn't seem like she was like really about that like body empowerment shit for real. It felt very like buzzwordish. You know how people are like, "Oh, I'm all about diversity and equity." People are not really about. They're just saying that shit because it's popular, and that's like for the, you know what I mean, to get attention. I never felt like she was really doing shit because it's like fat bitches unite. I never felt that.
It makes it seem like she only is doing it because she was a bigger woman, and that's how she gonna get on game. Even though she don't really even give a fuck, she just likes how she likes herself. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
It sounds like it's just a way for like, I feel like her team was like, this is the narrative you got to spew for people to like you.
I can't say I was a big Lizzo fan, but I did think her last project was really good. And I mean, she's a good
Who
artist.
Did she make
but
it for? Ooh, chill.
Fat white women. I don't know.
That was tough to come out your mouth too. That it felt like you were supposed to hold that in.
Yeah, I did. I thought it and it came out, and I'm sorry. That was.
Do we believe that?
That we might have to. I'm sorry. That was crazy. I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to say those things.
So bleep this shit out too. I agree.
Fat white women. Fat white women. No, we not doing this.
And moms, and it's like moms, like white moms, like, oh, that Lizzo, her flute playing skills.
Hey.
Reminds me of our nanny from back on the plantation. Fucking, she used to love playing the flute. She used to play the flute and marches around the grounds.
He has to be stopped. He has to be stopped.
Hey, you know what? With that being said, man, we want to give a
He
big
has
shout
to
out
be
to our
stopped.
patrons. We want to give a big shout out to our patrons on the Patreon. Shout out to Romario. Shout out Sam. Shout out Angie.
Gang.
Yeah. Big. Hey, Jay. Sam said next time we do a we ain't got nothing episode, he wants to host it. He wants to be the host. I don't know, but shout out to him. Make sure y'all tune in to KC's podcast, Dare to Talk. Y'all keep running the numbers up on the previous episodes, please, on the audio. And then if you want to hear the conversation we had before we started recording, you gotta be subscribed to the Patreon. That's a $5 a month payment. Patreon.com/no clearance. So you can get some more content from us. All right. This was a hell of an episode. It's always a pleasure talking to y'all, man.
Bananas.
You got me back. I'm sorry.
Buzz, niggas. Buzz. This is the No Clearance Podcast. Stay black.
Stay blessed.
Peace.